Good Oxy for Tac SHAC Tactical TV, and I'm here with Monique and Paul, and it's been a very long week. I could hardly remember both of their names. So welcome. Hi.
It's been a busy week. I thought it was Friday yesterday.
You did?
Yeah, it was Friday yesterday.
Okay, so it's still going well with the Norinco Top 56 Christmas giveaways?
Yes.
Do you want to just recap on that?
Recap for our members and potential new members. We are giving away 2 Norinco Type 56s. So check your membership, guys.
Yeah.
So what is interesting is I did a bit of research on it's Norinco's from Factory 26.
Yeah.
And there's actually quite an interesting history. I don't know if you want to say a little bit about why they're such good quality.
So it's the original Jiangxi arsenal that China used to manufacture their first military SKSs, which were kits that were sent from Tula in Russia to the Jiangxi arsenal to assemble for the Chinese, the Popular Liberation Army, I think it's called. I'm not quite sure. In any case, and then when they got the Type 57 or the AKs, they did the same thing again. They brought them in through Jiangxi Arsenal to manage, and that's Factory 26. When they reorganized the whole thing, that became Factory 26. But right from the beginning, they were the only people that had their own stylized proof mark. Which is the triangle with the stylized 2 and the stylized 6 in it. Everything else from all the other Chinese factories is just like in brackets is the number of the factory. But this one's the only one that's got a stylized proof mark. So it's actually very un-communist Chinese, not just anonymous
and it's really
well made. I was just going to say this.
They're amazingly made. They really are well made. It's nicest. And I'm including Kalashnikovs and Sagas in this too. They're the nicest AKs that I've ever had my hands on.
We do have Ujasiri going on outside.
But he's barking outside the door and scratching to get in.
Because he has to be part of the show. So in any case, so the guys must check their memberships.
Yeah. So there's actually quite a complex, you worked out quite a complex, not complex, but quite a
he's just let himself in.
thorough version of awarding points for various levels of membership.
Correct.
For both the existing members and for new members that join before the 22nd of December.
Yes.
When are we going to do the draw now? The 24th?
On Christmas Eve, yes.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
So
We'll have to make a plan to
just in time to get the guns to Santa.
Yes.
So they can jump on the chimneys and stuff like that again.
We've only CFR allowed such.
So the next thing is myself and Hannes has been busy with the 16 days of action for no violence against women and children. The indent with the United Nations 16 days of activism for no violence against women and children. But we don't believe in activism, we rather believe in action. I have written a little article today about what the 16 days of action is about. I have put it onto GOSA'S Facebook page as well as on my Tac SHAC's X account, etc., etc. So please go and read up about it and please support us from Monday, which is the 25th. Yes, we will be releasing a video a day that we've pre-recorded and we have some amazing videos coming up. So please support us. If you want to support the GOSA Bills and Fire campaign, please also donate some money because we do a lot of things for free at our introduction to handguns, which I think is one of the items on today's discussion point. There's a lot of people that can't afford to do the introduction to handguns that we do on a complimentary basis. So yes, please, if you do want to contribute, let me know and we can take it from there.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And we're going to speak about the introduction to handguns in a moment, but first we want to talk about
our Black November motivation special. Next week is the last week of that.
All right.
860 Rand. Guys, remember you can pay for it now and use it later. we allow that as well. So if you know you're going to buy yourself a Christmas present when you get your Christmas bonus, buy your motivation already.
Buy more guns.
Buy more guns. We're all up for that.
So, is that it?
Yeah, that's it. The motivation special next week. It ends next week. It does end next week.
And that's a significant one. That's a significant discount.
Massive discount, huge discount that the attorneys have given us. I think, it's almost for your non-members who, I think it's almost just about half, 50% discount that we offer on that.
Okay, sure.
And there are also motivations as well.
It's very, very well done. Very well done. It's not a copy and paste type motivation where they're just changing the details. The attorney drafts it in the event that CFR doesn't see it fit and they want to decline your license. You have a strong case for appealing it. He makes sure he crosses and dots his I's and crosses his T's on that.
I actually just want to bring up one point. If there is no ways that somebody can do your motivation and do your licensing and applications, they cannot take your fingerprints if it's not at your DFO.
Guy comes with a stamp pad to your house. That's not official. They can sometimes get away with it, but you don't want to be the people, you don't want to be the person that gets caught like one of the innocent victims of the Colin Webb saga. And the police come and confiscate your firearms based on fraud because they can't prove the chain of custody or the evidence trail back to your fingerprint because it wasn't done at a DFO's office. Think about it, it's actually a problem. I mean, if you know you've got a criminal record, you get your mate to come and do the fingerprints at home and submit your license papers, they're never going to pick up on it.
No. So if somebody says they can do your fingerprints in it, and I do think that people are actually using these services like they've done with the web stuff are innocent in this because the people say to them it's legal.
Because the people that are running this bloody scam will say to you, no, but it's perfectly legal, I do it all the time. Yeah, but that doesn't make it legal. That doesn't make it right. And it doesn't absolve you of the responsibility for making sure that your stuff is accurate.
Yes.
And it's going to backfire on you, the user, not on them.
So if that guy gets caught, everybody that he's dealt with,
as with the Colin Webb saga,
you can lose your gun, you can lose your proficiency, your competence, you can,
well, not just that, you can actually lose the ability to ever own a gun.
And you might get locked up as well because it's fraud.
It's fraud.
It's fraud.
So guys, your applications must be handed in at a DFO. Personally, where they will take your fingerprints and you have to sign that application form in front of them, right? If you're in a gun shop and they say, we're going to do everything for you, give your fingerprints here at the gun shop, we'll submit all of that. Also, CFR is checking where was the application handed in versus your home address. Because remember now they say you have to get your application in closest to your home. Obviously, and we've had members phone us where they've been in that situation, just say, look, they said the officers was wrong where I handed my application in. Did you hand your application? No, I didn't at the gun shop.
So also when it's probably it must be on the other side. It has to be, somebody from the police must be included. It's a two-way street.
It's
a two-way street.
As it was with the Colin Webb saga.
It's a two-way street.
Yes.
Just
doesn't make it
don't cry when it's you. So guys, please know what's legal, ask.
Okay, so let's move on. 30th of November.
Which is in league with your 60 or your ladies handgun fundamentals.
Yes.
We'll be trotting out the 50 cal.
Again.
So if the guys want to blow their entire Christmas bonus on 50 cal ammunition, we've got it for you.
and then we'll do the normal introduction to handguns.
Absolutely. Hopefully the weather holds up. And guys don't stop shooting the mud.
I could remember that one introduction to handguns that we had at Magnum many years ago, and it was raining so hard that people were talking about doing mud angels. It was really bad. It continued and we were shooting, and it was underneath a gazebo and it was bucketing down. It was a good one though. Nice. It's not a bad one.
Well, this one it won't rain next week Saturday. It won't.
No.
It won't. Yeah. Won't rain.
Any case, it's going to be a short one. I actually haven't got any inserts this time. It's just been a ridiculously funny week that went quickly.
Yeah.
Any case, have a good weekend.
Have a great weekend.
Bye-bye.
I'm a girl on fire.